And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at main event, and we are kicking the night off with something unexpected. Spotfest Steve is coming out, and he's got a microphone in his hands. We know he loves to talk, telling the crowd to quiet down as he gets ready to address the WWE Universe. What could possibly be on his mind? He got attacked by Baron Corbin, and he attacked Bo Dallas, but came out on the losing end last night on NXT.
Just a bully.
I am not a man that goes out seeking conflict. I don't poke bears because I know it gets me nowhere. I am, first and foremost, a career man. I don't pursue vendettas, I pursue opportunities. But I am also not a man to be trifled with. And ladies and gentlemen, there has been trifling. I love him, I hate him, I respect him, and I want to ruin him. I can't help it, but he's been stirring my emotions so much that there's only one recourse of action here. I destroy him. And what better place for my destruction than right here, right now? Right here, right now? But they have a match later tonight. I don't think this clown knew who he was dealing with. He's used to picking on people who either won't or can't fight back. But I've been fighting back from day one, and now it's time for me and Baron Corbin to throw down whether he's ready for it or not. And speaking of the devil, Baron Corbin comes out to respond. What could be on his mind? Is everyone else here as bored as I am? I was back in the locker room trying not to fall asleep, so I figured this would be a good time to come out here and spice up the show before the crowd goes comatose. Who in the blue hell do you think you are, coming out here and interrupting me? You aren't worthy enough to be in my presence. You are nobody, the lowest totem on the pole, the bottom of the pyramid. Hell, you're not even good enough to lace up my boots. You don't have what it takes to make it as a superstar. Tell you what though, I'm feeling rather generous, so come work for me as a cook. You can make me pancakes whenever I want. I'll even save you some scraps. What do you say?
Poking the bear.
I'd rather serve slop to pigs than be your cook. Granted, it's not all that different. At least with pigs, I know what to expect. I trust you about as far as I can throw you, and right now, I want to throw you through a table.
Not exactly.
It hurts, don't it? When you stare into the mirror and realize you're not the man you wish you were? What about when your family makes you realize you just ain't good enough either? Sucks, but I'm a nice guy, and I'm all about chances. So I'm giving you the chance to prove yourself by beating me in a match. I'm not sure if you're really aware of what you've just set in motion here. I was content to just go my way and let you wallow in your mediocrity. But you had to poke the hornet's nest, didn't ya? You had to poke the bear. Keep it up, and you'll get stung.
A picture is worth 1,000 words.
A vicious stare down. Oh, and Corbin shoves Steve. Disappointed by being outperformed on the microphone by Spotfest Steve. Well, these two are slated for a match later tonight, so let's get right to the action. And welcome back from the break, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. It is time for these two to settle their differences. Spotfest Steve takes on Baron Corbin. Oh, Corbin came out of the gates hard. charging at Steve, and he just stopped him in his tracks with a headbutt to the chest. Drops his head on the knee.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
Oh boy, this does not look good for Corbin. Throws the boy down. Going up top. What's Steve looking for here? Drop kick right to the chest. Kick in the back. Stomping him. Oh, Corbin rolled out of the way, but Steve is right there to pick him up. What's he looking for here? He's got him up again, but Corbin with a knee to the skull. Corbin now with a couple knees of his own. Setting Steve up, and Falcon Arrow of sorts. Ooh, and a stomp to the face. The disrespect by Corbin, just throwing his knee through the face of Steve. Now stomping down the knee, just sort of attacking a variety of limbs. And what's he going for here? Now just a stomp to the stomach. Trying to kick him in the back. What's he looking for here? Ooh, a violent punch to the face. Corbin is ruthless here tonight. Feels disrespected from that promo earlier tonight by Steve. Oh yeah, look at the disrespect now. Corbin's trying to show that he's the top dog here in the NXT roster. Oh, just begging Steve to bring it. Oh, suckered him in. But Steve rolls out of the way. Perhaps he's trying to sucker Corbin in. He's got him. He got him. Steve, now we saw this last week against Bo Dallas. Drop kick to the back. Corbin didn't even see it coming. Now Steve, Irish whip into the corner. What's he looking for here? Going up top. And DDT. Tornado DDT from Steve. And Steve makes his way to the other corner. Somersault senton. Going to the other corner. Ooh, could he be looking for the 4? What's he looking for here? He's not going to the corner. Oh, okay. He's dragging Corbin into position. There we go. Oh, and Corbin rolled out of the way. He saw that coming. He scouted Steve perfectly. Ooh, and Steve catches him with a punch to the face. Nice little swing around. Ooh, slap to the chest. Talk about disrespect. These two guys just do not like each other. Ooh, suicide dive. Forearm on the jaw. Steve is throwing the kitchen sink at Baron Corbin here tonight. Now he's got him on the outside. God knows what can happen out here. It's just a thin little wrestling match. Ooh, Corbin counters. Sends him into the barricade and makes his way back into the ring. Oh, Steve looking to hook his leg again, and Corbin just taunting him. Steve now trying to make his way in. Oh, he caught Corbin with the... Ooh! First the punch to send Corbin back, create a little space, and then he caught him with a springboard forearm. That was a nice move by Steve, and now kicking him in the corner. Just stomping him down. Another stomp, and Corbin's draped over the bottom rope, and slingshot leg drop by Steve. Getting back in the ring now. What could he be looking for here? Oh, just a ground and pound. This match has just been... Oh, Corbin's bleeding. Corbin is bleeding. We've been talking about the disrespect that these two have shown each other all night. And now Steve has busted Corbin open. The blood is flowing, and we know what that does to a man. The sight of his own blood can change him. Will Corbin be able to make a comeback from this? Because Steve looks like he's perched and ready. He's just waiting for Corbin to get up. He's pacing around the ring. Coming up behind him. Super kick out of nowhere. I saw that coming, but Corbin sure as hell didn't. And now look at this. Steve trying to wake Corbin up, telling him to get up to his feet. He sends him into the corner. Could he be looking for it? He's got him hooked. Off the corner. Rolls him up. German suplex. There it is. O'Connor roll German. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Steve makes quick work of Baron Corbin. A little bit of back and forth, but ultimately, the disrespect between these two men just ends up with another victory for Spotfest Steve. Look at that perfect bridge. Corbin couldn't do a damn thing about it as the blood poured through his eyes.
Here's your winner, Steve.
Well, thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. I have been your host, Spotfest Steve. That has been Spotfest Steve. I will come up with something better. But for now, enjoy the rest of your day, or evening, or afternoon, or morning, or whatever it is.